You have a big takeaway for each of the 32 teams in the NFL after the NFL draft. Again, this is one of the PFF articles. For the Browns, wide open competition at quarterback and running back. Take us through your thoughts on those two.
Yeah, I mean, the four-headed monster there at quarterback, right? That I think is maybe the most unpredictable camp battle that we are going to have in the NFL through the preseason. It's going to make for some great July and August content. But when you look at Kenny Pickett, Joe Flacco, Dylan Gabriel, Shedeur Sanders, I couldn't tell you who the lead dog is right there right now. I mean, obviously, it's going to take reps. It's going to take training camp reps, preseason games, all the way through. We may not. It wouldn't shock me if we didn't hear a starter announced till the week before the season and final cuts and things like that. And then there's also the issue of teams generally don't carry four quarterbacks, right? They usually only carry three. So you wonder, if one of the young guys emerges, does Pickett or Flacco get moved, right? Or can one of those other guys stay on the practice squad without somebody else trying to swipe them up to an active roster? There's a lot of roster gymnastics, and even just the competition of it all is going to be a circus there at quarterback. And then, like we mentioned before, I think at running back, look, Judkins is probably the favorite to start as a high second-round pick, but you're still looking at Dylan Sampson's a really talented player they got in round 4 that I thought should have gone earlier than that. Jerome Ford obviously knows the system. He's been there the last couple of years. So you've got an open competition, or maybe we'll see a committee kind of thing going early in the season. But at those two spots, I think it's really going to be the focus. And wide receiver, even like you mentioned, with all those young, unproven guys, you're going to see a lot of competition on offense. But coming out of the draft, it's those two positions where they took two players, quarterback and running back.